Hello ladies and gentlemen and fellow Xbox Live moderators, my name is Love and I want to talk about a hacker that DDoS attacked me for days. This guy literally made it his mission for me to never play Xbox Live again. I'm talking day after day, sometimes multiple times a day, my internet was shut down. This is the douchebag that got away. I am PJ. Even looking at his gamertag really pisses me off because he was never banned from Xbox. I reached out to my internet provider and Xbox Law Enforcement and nothing was ever done. He got away by DDoS attacking me every day for over a week. At the time, all I had was a VPN. I didn't have a dynamic IP address, but PJ figured out my location, so my VPN eventually became useless once he found my IP, and from there I faced, in my opinion, the worst DDoS attack disaster of all time. This kid got away and it pisses me off. Why did he boot me off the internet? Well, this fugly fucklet was using an RGH on Black Ops 2. And that is right, RGH, a modified Xbox console which he profited from and modified game content. 100% illegal. I called him out. No one else in the game was calling him out. I was making the absolute fun of him. I was calling him a bunch of insults and I literally embarrassed him in front of the whole lobby. He did not take kindly to it, because he DDoS attacked me. After that, he continued to do it. He never personally explained himself, he simply played shitty music in his mic to rub it in. He simply DDoS attacked me. This is the only proof I have of that day, just this screenshot. I think I had some video evidence back then, but obviously not anymore. And as you can see, I was the only one in that lobby confronting him and talking to him, and he was playing shitty music at the time. And it was, I just wanted to play a legitimate game on Black Ops 2, and apparently that was so hard to ask because apparently he resulted in playing shitty music and DDoS attacking me when everyone in the lobby couldn't even simply just say, hey, just turn the mods off so we can play legitimately. I mean, I was the only one that confronted him, and unfortunately for that, I paid the price. I mean, look at this shit, day after day. And the thing is, the Xbox Law Enforcement team didn't do anything about it. I kept reaching out to my internet provider going like, hey, this is the guy that is responsible for these attacks. I literally have video evidence of it. Can you just reverse it and settle this with Xbox Law Enforcement? This is a crime. Man, of course, my internet provider was like, oh, well, we can't do anything. We're still investigating the case. Quick tip for you guys. At the time, I had Spectrum as my internet provider. These guys don't give a shit. Spectrum is obligated to do something, but they don't do anything. They were even hesitant on giving me a dynamic IP address because I was not a business. Now, Optimum, Cable, and Google Fiber, they care, and they don't take kindly to DDoS attacks. I was once DDoS attacked in 2014. I called Optimum. After a few days, they literally left a voicemail saying they're going to take action against the guy that DDoSed me. They just needed additional information from my end. Guess what happened to that guy? He didn't go to prison, but he lost his internet privileges and had to pay a fine. Optimum literally worked with me and set me up with a dynamic IP address and took action against the perpetrator. Optimum did not sponsor this video or paid me to say this, but they are a good business. Spectrum didn't care. They allowed me to get DDoS attacked every day. They didn't do shit. IMPJ literally made it his mission to keep booting me offline. This dude literally had no life. All he did was mod the game and attack my IP address. And if you don't believe me, let's go down memory lane and see what was going on. As you can see, DDoS attack from 7:08 p.m. to 7:33 p.m. And then the same day, except that this time I was sleeping, so I didn't know he DDoS attacked me until I found out much later looking at the records. But as you can see, 11 to 11:19 p.m. another DDoS attack. So I was sleeping and I was in dreamland and this guy was still DDoS attacking me. What a fucking lowlife. And then the next day, he got back to work. 10:12 a.m. to 10:47 a.m. another DDoS attack. And then literally the same day, at 1:54 p.m. to 2:21 p.m. another DDoS attack. And then the next day, from 11:13 to 12:02 p.m. another DDoS attack. And then the next day in the morning, I was enjoying some Star Wars Battlefront. I remember this specifically. At 10:10 a.m. to 10:19 a.m. another DDoS attack. This one was really short, only 9 minutes long it looks like, but that still pissed me off. Then apparently 2 days later, I don't really remember this happening like this, but apparently it says 2 days later, another DDoS attack from 1:27 p.m. to 2:13 p.m. And then on the same day in the evening at 8:07 p.m. to 9:02 p.m., which is actually the longest one so far, another DDoS attack. And then the next day at 9:03 to 9:24 a.m. another DDoS attack. And then the same day, again, 2:50 p.m. to 3:51 p.m. another DDoS attack. And then literally the same day again, 3 DDoS attacks in a row. in the same day. 6:34 to 7:11 p.m. another DDoS attack. And then the next day at 12:03 to 12:57 p.m. another DDoS attack. And then the next day at 7:38 p.m. to 7:54 p.m. another DDoS attack. And apparently 2 days later, at 10:13 a.m. to 10:50 a.m. another DDoS attack. And then the next day at 5:45 p.m. to 6:24 p.m. another DDoS attack. And then the next day, again, 11:12 a.m. to 12:55 p.m. another DDoS attack. And then apparently 2 days later, I don't know why he's taking 2-day breaks, but I'm not gonna complain, 3:22 p.m. to 6:23 p.m. another DDoS attack, an hour fucking long. 2 or 3 days later, another DDoS attack from 7:04 p.m. to 9:43 p.m. This one was fucking 2 hours long. IMPJ, you are a fucking douchebag. And then the next day at 10:29 a.m. to 11:37 p.m. another DDoS attack. And then on the same day from 6:02 p.m. to 8:13 p.m. another DDoS attack. This guy literally restricted my rights and privileges to play on Xbox Live. This was years ago, so I don't have any evidence, and I'm not expecting anyone who's watching this to take my word over his. He is no longer active. It's possible he may be in prison, but I highly doubt it. I don't know. Since my internet provider and Xbox law enforcement didn't want to take action, I decided it is time to do some Liam Neeson shit and track this fugly no-life down. So I looked at his Xbox account, and there he was showcasing in social media like an idiot, and I noticed he has a Kick. Kick used to be this super popular messaging app, so I thought to myself, it's best if we hit him up on Kick and see if he talks. Because for some reason, he had a very hard time socializing over Xbox. Hey, I'm not gonna judge, some people were simply born with social problems. That's not your fault. So I sent him a message over Kick. I said, hello, is this IMPJ from Xbox? And he said, yeah. So I was like, how are you doing today? He said, good. So I said, I saw you doing these crazy mods on Xbox. I was wondering how you got them. And then he said, I got JTAG, but I'm pretty sure what he means by that is I got a JFAG, as in I am a fag, because I purposely misspelled it. I said, you have a JFAG? Do you sell these mods? And then he said, LOL, nah. Well, if you look at his Instagram, it said he was selling these mods, so what does he mean by that he doesn't sell them? He just probably didn't want to sell it to me at the time. I don't know. And then I asked him, do you DDoS attack others? I was wondering what I would need in order to do that. And he said, a IP stressor. And then I said, what's that? He said, why? And then I said, I don't speak retard, so I'm trying to figure out what you're saying. And he simply said, LOL. And that's when I confront him by saying, so why do you like to ruin the game for everyone? I think you're a big pile of shit. And he said, LOL. So I asked him, you do know you're being exposed, right? And then he said, I don't give a f*** N-word. LMAO. And then I told him, your gamertag and your Kick will be exposed to thousands of legit gamers that are pissed off at ugly children like you. And then he said, f*** them, N-word. This guy has a really foul mouth. I didn't really expect much from a guy with an IP stressor though. And then I said, you're making yourself look like a fucking retard. Why do you mod and DDoS attack gamers that want to enjoy the game? And he said, LOL, you faggot. And then I responded with, why does every hacker always refer to that word? Is every hacker a homophobic retard? And he said, go to my Twitter. Go to my Twitter to see what I do. And I already saw his Twitter at the time, so all I said was, and what is that? Twitter.com/nofucksgiven. And then I said, your Xbox will get shut down for what you do, stupid window licker. And then he said, N-word please. And then I said, your gamertag and Kick will get exposed to thousands of people that dictate whether you get banned or not. How do you feel about that, sir? And then he said, I feel like you're a big fucking faggot. And then I said, anything else to say before you get spammed on your Xbox and Kick? And then he tries threatening me by saying, yeah, that I make you my puppet. If you guys don't know what that means, when an Xbox hacker says that, it basically means he'll get into your personal information and he will DDoS attack you and he will dox you. If you guys don't know what dox means, it means he will reveal all your personal information and he will potentially swat you and he will send a shit ton of bullshit to your house, whatever. It's very unlikely a hacker can do that anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Then he said, I will hack into everything you got and hack your credit cards, fucking f it. And then I told him, do it right now, dick shit. And then he said, LOL. And I told him, hack me right now, I'm waiting. And then because he doesn't know how to hack me, because he's just a dude with an IP stressor, he goes like, let's just drop this shit. And I said, no, I want to see if you can really hack me. You can't hack shit. Stop ruining the games for people, you dick shit. And then he says, if we drop this, then I won't hack you. Yeah, IMPJ, I fucking doubt it. You don't know how to hack people for shit. And you could really see the hint of anger in my message. I was like, how about fucking no? You DDoS attacked me, which was recorded and will go up on my YouTube channel. And then I asked him, would you like to stop by and see yourself look like a fucking retard? And then he said, shut the fuck up. And then I was like, but wait, there's more. Thousands of beautiful people will see your gamertag and kick and give you some love. And he said, I don't give a fuck N-word. And then, I don't know what was wrong with me at the time. I said, you will scrotum breath. I had some really interesting insults back then. I don't know what I was thinking, but then I said, stop ruining the game for everyone and breaking the law. And then he said, it ain't illegal, faggot. A DDoS attack is very much illegal, so IMPJ, you are an idiot. Then I said it's very illegal, and one day the courtroom will tell you to bend over and get f***ed by law. Like, I had some weird insults. Don't judge me. This was a while ago, so I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I was still angry from the DDoS attacks that he presented, so there's that. Then I said, you'll also meet friendly people in prison. I'm sure they won't mind your hideous face. Then he said, you don't even know how I look like, N-word. Who the f*** are you to talk? Fucking fat. Actually, I saw your picture on Twitter. You, sir, are one ugly motherfucker. Remove that shit before you blind someone. And then he said, you probably uglier than me, fat. I will get into your account and have fun. Yeah, IMPJ, if you're watching this, you never got into my account. You fucking failed. you failed. All you have is an IP stressor. You never hacked me. Then I said, you will because you can't hack shit. I saw that video of where you failed to hack someone on YouTube. That will also be exposed to thousands of people. Then he said, I will find out where you live. Good luck with that. Just make sure to wear a face mask. I don't like seeing ugly douchers. Have a fantastic day, sir. And he never responded to me. That's when the chat closed pretty much. I guess he blocked me. I don't know. Heh, just think about it. Making a video like this just totally proves that Xbox law enforcement doesn't care about us or our safety. I was DDoS attacked multiple times and years later, Xbox law enforcement didn't do anything about it. I'm just truly curious as to what they are doing if nothing is ever being done about all that. He's not the only douchebag on Xbox, so if you guys want to stay safe and not get DDoS attacked at all, I will leave a link in the description down below for how to avoid a DDoS attack over Xbox. With that being said, I thank you so much for stopping by and I hope you enjoyed your stay. I will see you guys in the next video, and fuck you IMPJ, and I'm out. Goodbye.